How's the coffee, Laz?
Garbage.
Oh. They should be here soon. What do you think, partner?
You're not my partner, Johnny. You're just keeping the seat warm for a real cop.
I know you haven't been the same since Hawk left. Don't you think it's time to move on?
Listen, you don't even get to say his name. You wouldn't hold a candle to Stevey Nitehawk even on your brightest day. You're a disappointment. You should be ashamed of yourself. And this coffee.
I think they're here. Smugglers. Let's go try and reason with them.
All right. Yeah. Looks like we lost them.
I think they left something.
Yeah, maybe it's a bomb. Yeah, I'll go defuse it.
Wait. It's moving.
That's not a something, that's a someone, and he's got a weapon. Let's take him down.
Let's just chat to him. He might be hurt. It's all right, mate. Did they hurt you? Hey, did they hurt you? Little buddy?
It's all right, buddy. They hurt you? Buddy?
Little guy? They hurt you, buddy? We're not going to hurt you, mate. You all right? It's all right, mate. Buddy?
We're not going to hurt you.
Johnny, no! Well, I'll be bloody buggered. How are they biting? I thought I'd find you here. All you seem to do is fish now that you're retired.
Rough day on the job.
You bet. Johnny's dead.
The new guy? That must be the third in how long? I bet the new chief was furious. I bet it's a mountain of paperwork for you too.
He always did hate the paperwork, Hawk.
We sure did, Laz. Rookies. They're getting softer each year.
Yep, that's true. I don't need a rookie. I need a real pro, a detective. Say, Hawk, why don't you consider rejoining the force? There's a killer robot on the loose, and I'll do all the paperwork this time.
Never mind the paperwork. You know I can't come back. Ever since I lost my wife and split up with Deborah and defeated my main enemy, that's Richter, and he's behind bars. I just don't see the need to be a detective anymore. My work here is done.
I get you, Hawk. I really do. And I wish you all the best.
You too, Laz. Take care.
Fellow mourners, join me in bowing our heads in silent reflection. I'd like to take this moment to call Johnny's partner Laz to say a few words. Laz, would you mind?
Johnny was a lot of things. He wasn't really my partner. Wasn't even a very good cop. And boy, did he know how to stuff up a cup of coffee. But he's dead now. There's no use crying over spilt milk. Everybody get back to work.
Johnny was my best friend.
That was beautiful, Laz. Absolutely beautiful words. There'll be tea and cake back at the kitchen. Don't forget before you clock on that you have to try Mrs. Johnson's famous lemon tart.
Hey!
Step out there.
That's my favourite fishing rod. Put that back now.
So this thing appears and it just like pulls a gun out, it has lasers on it and everything, blasts Johnny's head wide open like a watermelon getting dropped off a water tower, right? Stuff everywhere. So I freaked out, emptied a whole clip into it, bang, 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 and then zap, pow, just disappeared. Never seen anything like it. Amazing. Loved it.
I never thought I'd see the day.
Now, calm yourself. I'm just here to make a report.
A report?
I thought you were done with official business.
No, I'm here to make a report of a robbery. My fishing rod was stolen from right beneath my nose this morning.
You can't have lost your detective senses in such a short period of time, Hawk.
Well, this one was different. It was all of a sudden out of nowhere. This thing appeared and then it vanished into thin air with my fishing rod.
Thin air?
What do you mean?
I'm not sure. It could have been a robot or something. Possibly from the future.
A robot's what got that idiot Johnny yesterday.
A robot? You might want to come with me. It says here, Detectives Dunning and Kruger found him in a raid with some pretty high-tech stuff. Jewellery, fake cash, robot parts. He could have some answers to the case of the missing fishing rod. And maybe the case of the murdered partner.
Ring in, Chief.
Deal with it, lads. I haven't seen you, Hawk.
Thanks, Chief. Righto. You turn the camera around, I'll watch the front door. We'll extract every bit of info out of this punk. He's gonna squeal like a school teacher with a stubbed toe.
I'm off the clock, Laz. This one's all yours, buddy. But mind if I stick around for the show?
Yeah, of course. Why not?
You're Joey, Lazarus, Stevey, Nitehawk, famous Bonk City detectives.
I'll ask the questions here, bucko. Now tell me what you were doing caught with a fat batch of robot parts.
They ain't mine, I swear. They ain't mine, I swear.
Well, whose were they?
It's just a job, okay? I just had to take it. Or
what?
he said if I helped him, I wouldn't have to burgle anymore.
Who?
He's coming. He's coming. There's nothing you can do. He's not going to stop until the job's done.
Shut up, punk. Where's my favorite fishing rod?
It's your fault your friend is dead. He malfunctioned. He thought it was you.
Calm down, calm down. You're not making any sense.
Peril is coming. Peril is coming. Peril is coming. Peril is coming!
Are you sure you want to do this, Hawk? This is big.
Look, I know you're only new around here, Chief, but I feel it in my gut. And I know Richter's in some prison cell somewhere, but it was different last time. And I just know he's behind this somehow. I think the only thing left for me to do is to join back up to the force, become a detective once more.
You're sure about this? I bet you're happy about this. Righto then. Stevey the Hawk, Nitehawk. Welcome back to Bonk City Detectives.
Good to be back.
I guess you could say it was a nice taste of retirement, but I'm glad to be back on the force again. I look at it as like a 12-month holiday. I did some things, I travelled the world, became a keen fisherman, won some kung fu tournaments, learned a few lessons. I'll give you the hot tip, Laz. When in Indonesia, never corner a Komodo dragon. Just doesn't end well.
Sounds like pretty solid advice to me. But run me through this plan again. How are we going to get this robot out into the open?
So if this robot's in that warehouse, like that thing you've got in your hand says it is, I think we should give it the old clever girl. I'll flank around the back of the warehouse. You go straight through the middle. We head it off at the back. We know what this thing wants. It wants me. That thug Hector even said so. I'm willing to give it what it wants. And then, when we run into it, we'll nab him. And I'll go to town on that piece of garbage.
Well, looks like sunset's in about 30 seconds, so we better get moving.
Let's go.
Right.
It's you. Laz! Good shot, Laz. He won't die! mechanical mongrel. Let's go. What are you doing?
Just grab on, quick! I'm trying to find a power button or reset or something.
Why don't we try a good old-fashioned manual reset?
What do you mean?
Just hang on. Well, that stopped him.
Manual reset, huh?
Works every time.
Well, we better grab a trolley and get him back to the station.
I don't know, man. Are you sure you can reprogram this robot? The technology looks super advanced. Almost like it's from outer space or something.
Yeah. Well, the framework seems to be reasonably standard, but the power matrix is just like that bomb we defused that Richter built. This has to be his work. That ought to do it. I've shut down the auxiliary weapon systems and rewired the mainframe. Should be about time we boot this thing back up.
Whatever you say, Laz. Just be careful.
Let's give it a go.
RM Specialized Precision Assault and Reconnaissance Killbot.
SPARK bot? Spark bot?
Yes.
Listen here, Sparky. What's the big idea? And where's my flaming rod?
I'm sorry about your fishing rod. The reel had parts that were essential to my survival. I'd be happy to fashion you a new one if you'd like.
Calm down, you mechanical mongrel. What's Richter up to?
That part of my memory has been restricted. My maker had me assembled in parts in the street by his henchmen. The one I eliminated in your interview in Hector was integral in my building process.
I've seen inside some of your restricted files, but they're triple encrypted. Can you tell me what's in them or how to get into them?
I'm afraid not. All access is locked. All I know is that Sparkbot is a prototype for something codenamed Peril. I imagine its primary objective to be similar to that of my own.
And what is that?
To destroy Stevey Nitehawk and disband the Bonk City Police Department.
I've heard enough for one day. Shut him down.
Oh, good morning, detectives. Any more paperwork?
Just one more. Thanks, Sparky.
Consider it done, Laz.
Man, that paperwork robot idea that you came up with was really good.
Cheers.
Gentlemen, you've done it. Productivity's up 200%, and this new SparkBot paperwork delegation system is working a treat. And you've made great progress on the case.
Well, you know how we hate paperwork.
Hawk, it's great to have you back. It'll be a pleasure working with you.
Thanks, Chief. Come with me, Hawk. I want to show you something.
My old desk. Just the way I left it. Thanks, guys.
Yes. Yes. With Project Peril, I'm going to destroy the Bonk City detectives once and for all.